Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nails and Beauty Talk. I am your host, Asia the Bird. To have a very special guest with me today, she is a nail artist. Please welcome Nails by KD. Hello, KD. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yeah, you're most welcome. So I want to go ahead and get started by asking, where are you from and how'd you get started into nails?
I'm from this area. I'm from Fayetteville, Georgia. Like I grew up here. I got started into nails like last year around COVID. So I basically started doing nails because I had got COVID and then I was just sitting at home during quarantine. And then I
Mhm.
just picked up a hobby and it really just ran from there. So yeah, now we're here.
Wow, that's really, really cool. Are there any
Yeah.
nail artists that you're inspired by?
Um, I'm actually, yeah, pretty much everybody that I follow, I'm inspired by. Like, they're all bomb nail techs. Like, oh my God, it's never a day where I don't see a bomb ass nail tech on my timeline. So honestly, well, to go into specifics, I would say um Nails by Kitty, Pink's Artistry.
Mm,
It's some other girls, like I just can't think, but pretty much everybody that I follow, like I'm
right.
inspired by, yeah.
Yeah. I just interviewed Megan from Pink's Artistry. Like her work
Yeah,
is
she's
really
so
good.
bomb. Yeah,
Her stuff
she's
is absolutely
bomb.
amazing. It's so
Right.
absolutely amazing, especially Nails by Kitty. Joan
Yeah, like,
Cupid.
yes.
Like I like how like with the style that's coming out now or that's coming back now, it's like the duck nails, and they add a lot of
Yeah.
the
The
embellishments. So
whole,
that's really really
yeah, the
amazing.
extra designs and art and stuff. Like, I'm so into that. So,
Yeah, that's the thing. Now, what attracted you in terms of like the duck nails? Like, what attracted you to that nail shape?
well, Megan brought it back. Like she brought
Right.
it back. So it's like it kind of ran from there. And then eventually more girls started to like it and
Mhm.
clients started to want it. And it just came into this whole thing 2022 and last year. So
Mhm.
yeah, the girls like duck nails now.
Right.
They like them.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Now, how could you describe like your style of like nail art? How would you describe like how you like to do nail art?
Um honestly, I like to have like whenever I get to freestyle, I like to have different, like each client will not have the same thing. So I like
Mhm.
to switch it up. So like that if that means me throwing some charms on there and just throwing some different art and just putting stuff on nails like and just see what it comes to. That's
Right.
really how I do it. Like I really wing it most of the time. And I just keep adding stuff to their nails and it just turns out how it do.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's
Now,
not yeah.
mhm. Yeah. I actually want to get into in terms of like how you learn to get into nails. Like, what are like some people that you've learned nails from, like especially on YouTube, possibly?
I watch. Her name is Emily Susanna. I
Mm,
watch her like consistently. Other than that, it was really just random YouTube videos. Like I really watched like I guess one or two, and then I just learned myself from there.
mhm.
But I watch Emily consistently. She's real cute. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really really cool. Now, in terms of nails, like, are you licensed, or are you planning to get your nail license? Like, how's that going?
Um, I graduated nail school
Okay.
last month. So I'm in the process of like studying to get my license and like take the state board test and all that jazz.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're just in this little studying era, trying to
Mhm.
get myself prepared and like actually get licensed. But I'm excited to get licensed. Like it's about time.
Yeah, that's really, really cool. Because, like, for me, I took cosmetology courses in high school. And so
Yeah.
before I even got to art school, I got my license. And the thing is, I definitely want to ask, like, what has been your whole experience in terms of getting into nail school? Like, what was that experience like being in nail school as well?
It was an experience. Like
Mm,
it was it was fun. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like being able to get out the house every day and like socialize with girls and talk about like similar things that we like to do. It was
mm,
really it was a good experience. So I can't even knock it. Like I would probably do it again.
Okay. Do you feel like you're like full equipped for the nail industry, possibly?
Um, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
say yeah. I just have to like get myself to do the other things that I haven't done yet. So, but I'm
Mhm.
definitely equipped to do it if I put my mind to it.
Yeah, yeah, right, exactly. I was that same way, because the whole thing is like with, the whole thing with beauty school is that like they do show you the basics, but they don't prepare you to a depth of like,
Yeah,
what's like brand new, like the trends or the new
yeah,
products and, different techniques, especially within nails that are out there.
yeah, exactly.
Especially like in beauty as a whole, so it's like, I think with State Board, it has to be more up to date of what's going on.
Yeah, it definitely does. Like, they definitely do touch bases on the basics of nails and just pedicures and manicures and business and clients and all that.
Mhm.
But they like the basic studies, like they don't keep up with the up-to-date stuff. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like you have to learn it on your own, but you do get simple knowledge as well.
Yeah, yeah, that's the thing also. But also too, like before I even got into cosmetology classes in my high school, like I was learning nails and stuff on my own. And so
Yeah,
even after, coming out of cosmetology school, or cosmetology courses, in high school, you still have a lot more to learn. So like how I said before,
definitely.
they teach you only the basics, but not more of the advanced stuff.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, so that's what I find very interesting. I think that's something that could be improved more within the nail industry.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like it's
Yeah.
always new stuff to learn. So it's like it's a growing business. So
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. Now, in terms of like working with clients, what has been your whole experience working with clients, especially with different nail beds and things like that, especially doing nail services?
um I mean it's been pretty like it's a learning process
Mm,
because everybody's gonna come in with different hands, different nails. So you just
mm,
have to learn how to take care of their nails like specifically and like cater to them at that moment and whatnot and like make sure they know what they're doing when they get at home and like taking proper care of their nails and stuff like that. But as far as clients, like my clients are pretty down. Like they're pretty straightforward. Like they love coming to me. They let me do what I want. Like it's a good relationship between me and my clients.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's really, really cool. Now, what is your whole perspective in terms of pricing nail services or press on nails? Because I know you also do press on nails as well. So I definitely like your take on in terms of pricing.
Um I don't know. I feel like I'm a little iffy about pricing because
Mm,
I like to make my prices reasonable because we're in inflation right now. So it's like
mm,
everybody's not gonna pay 200 plus for some nails. But for
right.
press on nails, like it's not much for me to do a set of press on nails in like a couple hours. So I guess like uh, the most I would like set a price would be I guess like 100 for like the
Mhm,
extra out designs, all that,
mhm,
like 100 at a base price. But everything under that is like, regular, medium, just
mhm.
regular stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Because the thing is with the whole thing of the economy now, like, and I can understand like with pricing, it can be hard because
Yeah.
like I said,
It's
of the people that I've interviewed, like it can be hard to distinguish, like you don't want to price too low and you don't want to price too high. But I
right,
think
exactly. Yeah.
it's very like understandable to price what you're worth because you're spending a lot of hours on this set of press-ons or
Yeah.
on, on a nail service. So,
Exactly.
you don't want to undervalue yourself.
Right. Yeah, that's hard too. Like, I'm a reasonable person. So like
Mhm.
I try to like comply with everybody, like make sure we're in like a good price range so it's not too much or like she's charging extra. Like I'm a
Mhm.
reasonable person, so I will
Right.
work with you on that. Like I'm doing what I love to do, so I don't have no problem like giving you a free set. Like it's
Mhm.
really like it's just communication with my customers and clients. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. Now, what's your whole take in terms of like just with the nail trends that are out now?
Um, I feel like nail trends that came so far, like
Mm-hmm.
compared to how they used to be back in the day, like.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like the nail trends back in the day are slowly coming back
Right.
to today's time, slowly. But it's like the new and age, like the chrome and the blobs and like all that different charms and stuff like that. Like it's some cool trends. Like you can't knock it. It's real cool. And the old folks are impressed by it. So
Right.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I could definitely agree because like, stuff is just always recycling. So,
Exactly.
like a trend will die down, it'll come back. That's the same
Yeah.
with fashion. Like, fashion and nails are coming together, and especially with nails being just as much of a fashion statement as with the fashion garments. And,
Yeah.
and it's really cool to see that, Y2K nails are coming, and the whole
Yep.
thing with the blooming gel nails and the three.
Yeah, and like there's crackle nails, like
Mhm.
there's what is it? I don't know. But it's just a lot of stuff that just
Right.
comes back, which is like in due time is gonna happen, but to
Mhm.
see it in the nail industry is really like it's a fascinating thing to watch.
Yeah. It's very, very interesting. Now, in terms, I definitely want to ask this question because I seen on your Instagram story that you did like a photo shoot. You
Oh,
did, you did
I didn't think you were gonna ask about that.
yeah. I was seeing like, you was doing like nails for like this photo shoot. So tell us about like, what was going on within that event.
um, it was really just like it was something that had been on my mind for a long time, but I'm not good at like coming up with concepts. So one of my friends came up with the concept. I was like, maybe I should actually do it this time.
Mhm.
So it actually like I went through with it. Like I'm very surprised with myself that I went through with the whole thing, like to begin with.
Right.
But after that, like the photo shoot went so well. And like the
Mhm.
girls that I had in it, like they knew what they was doing and I did their nails. Like it was just so bomb. It was a
Right.
cool experience. Like, oh my God. But I was really nervous. I'm
Mhm.
not good in front of a camera, so I was nervous. But other than
Mhm.
that, I think it turned out pretty good.
Oh, that's really, really cool. Was it like a fashion shoot?
It was a shoot of my nails. So it was like
Okay.
yeah, each girl had a different theme or like aesthetic or whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
And like I catered their nails to what they was going to be. So it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, it's a different, but it was a nail shoot. So they, they got nail photos in there and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now, is there anybody that you would want to do nails for, like a celebrity, anybody?
I want to do Rico Nasty.
That'd be
And
cool.
yeah, Rico Nasty. Oh God, it's somebody else. And Megan Thee Stallion.
Hmm.
I feel like it's some other girls out there, but those are the main two that I know who I
Hmm.
know I want to do nails for because they seem pretty cool. So
Yeah, I could see people. I could see you doing people like the City Girls or like Dream Doll or like you
mm,
know.
well, Dream Doll they be getting simple sets. So yeah, like most celebrities get simple sets, but definitely City
Yeah.
Girls they be getting their nails done good. So I can
Mm.
see myself doing that too.
Yeah, I could see you doing like female rappers. Like that's
Yeah,
what I see.
exactly. Like female rappers,
Mm.
key. Yeah,
Yeah, just based on the aesthetic that you bring to the table. I could definitely see that.
yeah. Hopefully, we'll see
Yeah.
in the future.
Yeah, that'd be really, really cool. Now, what's your take in terms of your experience being in, the nail industry? And I know you did say you're working on your license. Like, what is your whole perspective in terms of the nail industry and how it's progressed, like in your perspective?
Um, I think like everybody like feeds off of each other. So it's
Mhm.
like if one tech starts a trend, like everybody else is gonna hop onto it, but do it in
Mhm.
their own way. So it's kind of like cool to see everybody do their own thing, but
Mhm.
like us all have a collective theme and like what we're trying to do. Like it's kind of, I don't know how to answer that. Like, yeah, like I guess, yeah.
But
I don't know.
I'm asking based off of like, what you've learned or like based on just on your experiences.
Oh, well, when I first learned nails, it was like I was just doing like the basic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like as it's grown, like you see things like gel X and like sculpture nails and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know how to do all that. So it's like I want to learn how to do all the new
Mm-hmm.
techniques and like appliances and all that stuff. So it's definitely came a long way, to be honest. Like there's new gadgets and tools to use, like new
Right.
what's it called, gel polishes and all that.
Right.
Like it's came a long way in
Mm-hmm.
the business. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like there's so much, like the possibilities are endless. Like,
yeah,
there's like,
literally.
Korean gel, Japanese gel, there's like, UV lamps, there's, so many trends, like how we
Yeah,
said before, like they're coming back, like, the ones that weren't non-existent, now they coming back. So,
exactly.
that's the thing, like from the chrome nails, like how we said before, to the kawaii nails, like the embellishment nails, and
Yeah.
it's really, really
Definitely like
cool.
definitely the blobs. Like the blobs have made like that was a staple of the
Right.
nail industry. Like the blobs have been the staple of the nail industry nowadays.
Mhm.
So and I love the blobs. I can't even lie. The blobs are my girl. So
Yeah. Yeah, I like the blobs too, but also like the alternative French, the flame nails. I remember like the flame nails were popular.
yeah, the flame. Yeah, it's a lot of it's been a lot of trends like the
Mhm.
different design Frenchies and like
Mhm.
just stuff like that. Like it's been a lot of trends that has came and gone, but has made their place and like
Mhm.
yeah. So it's cool to be honest.
Yeah, and we're also, getting credit, especially in the red carpet where celebrities wear our nail art, especially like how I said with, nail arts collab with fashion designers, and
Yeah.
especially like nail education, is improving too. Like in the nail industry, like there's so many courses that you can take, especially online about,
Yeah, definitely.
especially down to the basics of just nail prep.
Right. Especially on YouTube. Like YouTube is your best friend when starting to do
Mhm.
nails. Like that was Slick, my best friend. Like that's all I watch YouTube videos. And then now it's TikTok. So it's like you can find stuff on TikTok as well. And
Mhm.
it's yeah, and everybody's like starting to make more videos and show more content on their pages, like how they do nails and how they apply and prep and stuff like that. So it's
Mhm.
information everywhere. So
Yeah,
shout
yeah.
out to technology.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, social media
Yeah,
definitely has
yeah,
helped
the
us
social
get
media. Yeah,
exposed with these nail trends. So yeah, but
yeah,
also too,
definitely.
it helps, it also too with, it also helps in terms of like getting our network out there with social media and the word of mouth. That also helps too.
Yeah, that's definitely been a thing for me. Like I try to stay consistent as possible when like posting and stuff like that, because that's got me a long way, like
Mhm.
surprisingly so. But definitely out in the real world as well, like my clients will definitely, oh, somebody asks, who do they nail? Who did your nails? Like, yeah,
Mhm.
check out my girl. My clients are A1, so
Mhm.
they've definitely brought me most of my clientele. Like I can't even lie.
Yeah, yeah, that's really, really great. Now, what's your take in terms of the economy possibly and how it's affecting like the world of nails or the beauty industry possibly?
I feel like now that everything is going up in price, I'm scared because I already pay at least $100 one trip to the nail supply, and I only got six things. So if everything else is going up, I
Mhm.
don't know how I don't know how it's gonna be in the next year or so.
Right.
The nail industry, like, I don't know. I'm scared.
Yeah, so much stuff. Like a lot of these prices, like gas prices have gone up,
Yeah.
food prices going up. So you're paying more money for stuff that you need now.
Exactly. And it's kind of a problem because like now that everything's going up, like there's a risk of like losing clientele and having to raise your prices because you try to make needs too. So it's like
Mhm.
we all kind of like struggling at some point.
Right.
So it's really iffy with that. So we'll just see how it goes. Honestly, it's a day-to-day thing.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now, what are some of the things that you found rewarding being a nail artist, or things that you found difficult, possibly?
Awarding is like just being able to create every day.
Mm,
Like I'm a extremely creative person. Like I can't sit at a desk and do paperwork. Like that's not me. I have to use some color. Like it has to be creative in some sort. So for me to do this every day and like have the ability to expand my mind and do something new, it's
mm,
really like that's the best part about it. But the difficult part, I don't think there is for me,
mm.
honestly.
That's a
If
good thing.
anything, it would be like the struggle dealing with like rude clients, or which I haven't really had.
That's
But honestly, other than that, like everything's been cool. Like I love doing this, so I can't complain about nothing. Honestly,
yeah, right.
there's nothing to complain about. So,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now, how big is the nail community where you live, possibly?
um, in my city, it's pretty small. It's
Mm,
pretty small. Like there's only like, well, there was. Everybody is moving like down to Atlanta, downtown, getting suites and stuff.
mm,
So now it's pretty small.
mm.
Yeah, because I live in like it's like a calm, collected city. Like there's not really, it's a lot of people in my city, but you wouldn't know. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard like the nail scene is big in Atlanta.
Oh yeah. It's real big. It's real big in Atlanta. Like girls are, especially in the beauty industry, like period. Like girls are learning to do lashes here and
Right.
there. Like every day it's a new lash tech,
Mm,
hairstylist. Like it's everything now in Atlanta. Like Atlanta
right.
is the city for beauty, period.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Now, I definitely want to get into how do you balance, daily life and being a nail artist?
Oh. I just learned to give myself breaks and
Mm,
like let myself rest and relax first. Like literally just this summer, like I just
mm,
learned how to do that because I've been like working every single day, like
mm.
no lie. So I'm still kind of new to that, unfortunately, but I've definitely learned how to balance my life. Sorta.
Mm.
It's getting there. But I this is what I love to do. So I have no like it's not really like oh I don't want to do this. Like I don't really care. Like I'll do this
Right,
and I'll get up and do this every day. Like
right.
it's hard. It's hard for me. I'm a workaholic, so it's
Mm.
hard for me.
Yeah, 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 right, exactly. As long as you love what you're doing,
Yeah,
you
it's
like
no
it won't
exactly
feel
like
like work.
yeah, like it's really no problem. Like I love doing this. So
Yeah, absolutely. Last but not least, where could people find you on social media and how could people support you?
um well I'm on I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I just got on Tumblr. I'm on Pinterest too. So,
Mhm.
but it's all the same name. I think Katelyn D, but or Nails by Katie. Like it's the same thing. Like if you look up Caitlin or Nails by Katie, you'll see it.
Mhm.
But yeah, and supporting me, you know, go book, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Right.
book, don't be disappointed. I make press-ons too. So for the girlies who can't have long nails, like I got you.
Well, thank you so much, Katie, for jumping onto the show. Your work is absolutely great. You and Megan and Nails by Kitty, you guys are really bringing back the nostalgia. And that's what I love about you guys' work. So this has been really fun. I really enjoyed myself. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you for having me. Oh my God. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, you're most welcome. Take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to click the bell for notifications. Also, follow me on my social media platforms and visit my website, ASIATHABIRD.com, and be on the lookout for more interviews to come very soon. Take care and stay beautiful.